Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are happy and healthy. So in this video I am sharing with all of you my henna routine. So after every haircut and in between the interval of 2 to 3 weeks I apply henna on my hair. So you can see this is 100% natural henna. This I got from Indian store, and in India it is available in almost all of the store. So these are all 9 herbs which are present in this henna. For more details you can refer to the screenshot you can see on the left hand side of the screen. So previously I used to apply chemical hair color of L'Oreal or Garnier on my hair just to hide my white hair, but because of that I was having too much hair fall, and that was the first reason why my hair started falling in the first place. So this henna I take according to the length of my hair. After a haircut my hair are very short, so I think this henna would be more than sufficient to spread all over my hairs. So according to the length of your hair you should take enough henna powder and mix it with water and leave it overnight to get dissolved completely. Even if small lumps are there you can leave it that way. Overnight dissolving henna in water makes it a very smooth paste. The thickness of the paste you should be very careful that it is not very liquid. It is kind of thick paste kind of, because the thick paste will not drip off of your hair too much when you apply it the next day. Leaving it overnight helps the henna to give the most color possible, so that is why I recommend to leave it in any metal container overnight. So you can see this is a kind of thick paste I have made. Few lumps are there, but overnight they will also get dissolved completely. So this is the henna paste next day, and you can see I am using hair dye brush to spread this henna all over my hair. The length of my hair you can see is short. This is just after the haircut, so this I will be applying on my head. The thickness you can see it's very thick, and that's why I can avoid the henna falling off or dripping off all over my head. So you can see that the thickness of the paste is very thick. I mean it's too much, so that it is not falling off or dripping off all over your head. This is the main problem area where most of the white hair are, and this is where I will be applying 2-3 layers of the henna paste. So you can see that this is how I am applying henna all over my hair. I apply henna on my full head to get good consistency. You can see that even in the finger the henna is leaving color. So overnight if you leave henna it's gonna leave very good color. So few people think that they have to go to salon to apply or get the henna applied on their hair, but trust me, I am applying henna since past I think over a decade. I am applying henna on my hair. So you don't need to worry. Once you start applying henna on your hair it will become a habit, and it's gonna become very easy. It looks like messy, but if you have a habit of applying henna on your head it comes handy, trust me. So I have speed up the video to save time. So you can see I'm applying henna on full head, and after the henna is dried and I have washed my hair, I will also show that how much color henna is leaving and how the hair is looking like. So stay tuned guys. So you should apply enough henna on your hair so that all the hair are covered, and I mean you should not apply that much that it's dripping off all over. So after applying henna on your full head you can leave it for 2 to 3 hours so that it becomes kind of semi dry, not completely dry and hard like stone. Because if you leave henna to dry for too long it's gonna become very hard, and it's gonna take more time and effort to get dissolved in water and come off your hair while you are washing. It's gonna take some more time. So leave henna on your head only for 2 to 3 hours, and I think that should be enough to make it semi dry, not completely dry hard like stone, else it's gonna take some more time and it become kind of messy. So sometimes people think that on the back side of your hair it's kind of difficult to apply henna or anything, but after few applications and after getting a little bit comfortable with henna application it becomes easy. You can see that even without seeing I am able to apply henna on the back side of my hair almost perfectly, and as I do this every 2 to 3 weeks interval it comes really handy and easy. It's not that difficult at all. So you can see that this is how I have applied henna on my back side of the hair, and on the front side I have already applied and fully covered my hair. So that is why the reason why it is happening is the thickness of the henna paste is very thick. So I only give enough water to the henna paste that it is thick like this, so it is not dripping off all over your head, else you'll be wiping it off via tissue paper or a cloth. So applying henna is always good as compared to the chemicals, because chemical is harmful for your hair. It dries the hair and the scalp unnecessarily. On the other hand, henna strengthens your hair and give enough nourishment and conditions and gives volume to the hair. So always apply henna, guys, not color. I'm telling you by my personal experience that you should not apply chemical on your hair. And if there are some spots or patches remaining where I couldn't see and apply henna paste, this is how I look at the mirror and see if everything has been applied correctly. In case there are any patches or few patches of hair missing with the henna, I apply this way. You can see that I apply 2 to 3 layers, so to give enough color to my all hair of the henna. So your hair will become kind of light orange after henna application and leaving it for 2 to 3 hours for drying. So this is how I cover all the spots if there are any where the henna has been not applied. And this is the head. You can see I have applied henna all over on my full head, almost all of the hair. And you can see based on your temperature where you are living and atmospheric temperature, it's gonna take that time to get dry. And you know, the hair are looking kind of very thick because of the henna application. So when the henna is completely dry, it's gonna look like this. I was a little late in washing the henna because I was doing some website development, and you can see that most of the henna is semi-dry. Only the frontal part is kind of completely dry. The front part of my hair henna, this is completely dry, else everything is semi-dry. And this is how you should wash henna. I mean, you should leave henna in for enough time so that it is semi-dry, not too hard. And once you wash henna off your hair, this is how it's gonna look like. You can see that almost all of the white hair are gone, and the white hair are kind of dark orange color. So henna is really good for your hair. It gives volume to your hair, and you can see even in the scalp it is not looking like it has left any color. All the white hair where on the back side of my hair where most of the white hair are, it is all covered in full orange color. You can see a lot of people do hairstyle or hair coloring like this. So when the hair is dry, it's gonna look like this. Even on the front side of my head, a lot of my hair are white, but after the henna application they are looking almost black. So this is how I do styling, and you can see there is a volume on the back side of my head where the most white hair are. It is this how they are looking like. This is the first time henna application after the haircut, and I apply henna in the interval of every 2 to 3 weeks, and after 2-3 sessions of henna application it's gonna look even more better. And you can see in the on my front hairline side there are few white hair, completely white hair, but after henna application they are hardly visible. You can see. So you can see that this is how the front hair are looking. If you have watched my previous video when I was not applying henna on my hair, you can see that a lot of my hair on the front side are also white. Even in this video footage you can see a lot of hair are white, but after the henna application on the front side of my head, almost everything is looking almost black. 80% it is looking black. On the back hand side where a lot of hair are white, this is how it is looking. After hair transplant, you can say that I have enough hair to cover my full head, and you can see that even the skin of the skull is not having any color. So this is the benefit of applying henna. I am applying a natural product for hair coloring, and I am not applying any harmful chemicals on my hair. So applying henna gives volume to your hair, strengthens your hair and conditions them, while if you apply chemicals they are gonna do harm to your hair. I am telling you from my personal experience, applying color on your hair is always bad. And I apply henna, and this is how the color is looking like, and it is looking to me satisfactory. So after having hair transplant, this is the plus side. I can say I have enough hair to cover my full head. So the back side of my hair is the part where I have most white hair, and this is the before and after images. You can see that this is how the head is looking like, and after 2-3 applications of henna it's gonna look even more better. So the learning lesson from this video is that never apply chemical hair color on your hair. You're gonna lose your hair, and always apply natural color like henna in case you want to, else the black is the best color you can have for hair. So you can see that after hair transplant I am having enough hair to cover my full head. I'm not looking like bald from any part of my head. Only crown area is there, but you can see it is hardly visible. Almost all of the viewable angles I'm having enough hair to cover full head and not looking like bald. So after applying henna, it is giving me good color and consistency throughout my head. So I hope you like the video. Please leave your useful comments and subscribe and give me a like. Thanks a lot for watching.